barrier. Let's do it like this. Okay, we're stuck.
Makes us seem humble.
Hi, the Heat Lightning. This is Liz Tracy, and I'm here with Pete and Scott. They are from Miami and every other poetry thing in town, pretty much. What's going on? You guys are involved in. Can you tell me a little bit about Miami?
Sure. Miami is a month-long poetry festival that starts April 1st and ends April 30th. The goal is for every single person in Miami-Dade County to encounter a poem during those 30 days.
Okay. And would you guys consider yourselves the kings of poetry, like poetry kings?
No,
Here in Miami?
I'd say we're more the servants of poetry.
Okay.
We try to be.
Try to be kings or servants?
Servants. Yeah, no, I think we're really trying to, like, we're like the grassroots organizers of poetry. We're trying to depose any and all claims to kingdom in poetry in Miami.
Would you say that I'm the king of this interview because I'm taller than you both?
I might go so far as to let you be the queen.
The queen? All right, you know, if you want to get,
If you want to use, like, gendered terms.
Thanks. Tell me a little bit, when's the next, so Highlight is your guys, the literary journal.
Yeah, it's a magazine we just put out this spring, which is only going to be 10 issues from 2011 to 2015. And the goal is to kind of document literary Miami during that time period.
When is the next one out?
The next one will be out in the fall.
In the fall. And so people can submit now?
They can submit now, yes.
And so James Franco is coming to town in April. Is he going to read poetry?
He's going to read poetry. He's going to read his own poetry. He's a student at Warren Wilson College, and he'll be reading with his teacher, Tony.
And are you scared that all the women in Miami are going to like try to attack him? It's going to be like Beatles mania, but like with James Franco.
I don't think we're worried about that. I think that's his problem. You know, again, we're just facilitators. It is a tight ticket, though. There's not a whole lot of seats in the venue, so it's going to be there will be some. We may be attacked as gatekeepers.
Okay, yeah. So you're fearing for your own lives, not for James Franco's.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw Pete out there.
Okay.
They're pretty tall.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, so what would you guys say is the coolest thing that's about Miami? Like each of you, different answers. What do you, Pete? What do you think is the raddest thing about bringing poetry to every single person in Miami?
Well, I mean, I guess like I get pretty mushy about it. Like I really think that poetry is like a really crucial way of expressing not only like personal ideas but social ideas, and I think it's very empowering. And like if you come to an understanding of poetry, then you can understand any other like mode of language, and that includes like political speech and advertising speech, and really like all personal utterances, and really understanding art and everything, like almost anything to me in like the realm of communication, whether artistic or other modes, like has its origin in poetry.
So so poetry is like the root of all language for you, culture. Everything good.
Yeah, I think like poetry can pretty much only do good. Also, it's very hard to do evil with poetry.
I'd like to try. And you, what do you? Is the
I'd say I think just the variety of the stuff that we're doing and the scope of it. I mean, that's also the pain of my existence, the variety and the scope of it. But it's also the most exciting part is that I really think there is some aspect of this festival that is right for everybody here. So,
like, what if I was like, I was like, man, poetry is so stupid. Like, how would you? What is your best tactic to getting me to like into poetry?
Well, since you said bro, and you're probably from Miami.
Right, I am from
Yeah, I would say I don't know. What do you think is the most appropriate? Well, okay, here's one. On April 28th, after James Franco reads, we're doing an event at the Pretty Lounge with this group called Literary Deathmatch, which is basically sort of like a boozy version of a reading that's basically meant to be as fun as possible. So that's going to be really fun, and the Hialeah Haiku guys are going to be a part of it.
Okay. Yeah, that's funny.
So that's funny, and that's for people.
And there's some bro in there.
There's a lot of bro. And then the next night, we're having DJ Lil Spam, Spam All Stars, is doing a collaborative, sort of interdisciplinary performance
performance with this guy, Andrew Whiteman, who's the guitarist for Broken Social Scene.
Oh, really?
So I think that'll be sort of for the non-poetry people too.
And if that still sounds like too much poetry, we are doing a medial caesura on April 16th, which is going to be 3 hours of total silence. So,
For those of you who hate everything.
so if you hate all poetry, you can come and
I'm
hear
not allowed
nothing.
to go to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I could.
You think you could last
No.
3 hours?
No. I last like 2 minutes, maybe. And that's when I'm sleeping. So, no, thank you guys for doing this. And anything else you gotta pitch, talk about, get everyone to come out?
No, I would say thanks to the Knight Foundation and go to omiami.org.